may have been sent into their lifetime, into their life to be a teacher, so to speak, or to mirror to them a certain behavior that they were supposed to come into alignment with, right? And it gets kind of tricky because if we're not recognizing and understanding that certain people are an assignment and then certain people we were meant to come into alignment, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic situation, or whatever the case may be, it's very important that we understand why it is that we have come into contact with people. Because if we don't, we can really put ourselves in some positions that just aren't good for us, right? And the reason why I really want to encourage you guys is because I realize that as divine feminines, and this is any and everyone, we view the world through the eyes of who it is that we are. So if you are an empathetic person, a thoughtful person, a sensitive person, if you realize that, like, yeah, I've been through certain things, but in going through certain things, I have learned, I have healed, I have become a better person. A lot of times we look to others and we expect them to carry or walk through life in a similar path as we do, right? Now, on the flip side, people that ain't shit, right? That are kind of grimy, dog eat dog world. Let me get you before you get me. Very i.e. very 3D based. When we come into contact with those types of people, at times we can give people more credit than it is that they deserve, right? So it's like we see the good in people when at times, and it's kind of crazy because I believe that if we keep it's all about having a healthy balance, right? Because sometimes in order for you to step in and do what it is that you're supposed to do in that particular person's life, you have to view them as worthy, right? You have to view them as worthy of your time, because us as divine feminine, we realize that our time is very precious, right? We have stepped into a certain level of self-love, so it's certain things that we require and certain things that we expect, right? But when you go into situations and you are giving people the benefit of the doubt because of the type of person that you are and because of the way that you view the world, at times, if we're not careful, we can be taken advantage of. We can be perceived as being Joe, or we can be perceived as being naive. And it's not that we're naive, but we kind of see the world as we are, right? Now, people that are more malicious, more dog eat dog world, they view the world in the same way. So they live their life that particular way. They put certain boundaries in place, certain levels of protection around them and who it is that they are, their belongings, their assets, their life, right? And that's fine, right?